I would like to deliver my arguments about banning music containing bad lyrics, glorify violence and criminal lifestyle. Nowadays, music containing bad lyrics such as violence and criminal lifestyle are usually things in status quo we can see in this world, not only Western area but also in Indonesia. Globalization is one of the factors that bring it over the world. The government's banning in music containing lyrics that glorify violence and criminal lifestyle. What I mean is in Indonesia's area. I agree with the government because first, it will erase our culture.
Today music is something that become public consumption. I mean, people downloading music, listening music all over the place, in office, in their house, public place, like in the bus, even when they are riding bicycle or even car. And in this kind of music, there's also this music that containing lyric that like promoting violence, using impolite expressions, and showing criminal activity. Most people say that, well, it's okay, it's just music, it's just lyric. But the fact is, this is something that we need to take seriously. Just for example, like in Eminem raps, it's using so many impolite expression, and in rock concert, we can see that the people are jumping all over the place and nodding their head like crazy, which is, what's the point in that?
But you know, this isn't true. Why? Because first of all, not only beauty that the educator score see from the contestant in beauty contest, but also her behavior or her brain and other, because not only the perfect women not only must beautiful or not only beautiful, but she also must have a good brain and good behavior, like in German. And then yeah, the beautiful is not a parameter in the beauty contest. It's not the only one parameter about the winner of the beauty contest.
All of the winners of beauty contest is beautiful, and it makes a point of view to all of women to join beauty contest that they should be beautiful enough to win. Said that to be tourism ambassador, you have to achieve all of the standards, and that discriminate women.
Very not make sense. Beauty contest expose their body. That can destroy our culture. For example, in Indonesia, we enter the beauty contest to have improvement, right? That was very wrong.
Beauty contest, I don't know.
Yes, this can be fat woman or extra can be desperate.
Because they give just penalty to a murder. As you know that in this era, we know that many murder actions happen in the world, especially in Indonesia, like terrorism maybe, or murder agents and etc. And only from government team agree with this person that we don't go to murder, because the first is because the murder is another right of life, because they need to guard another right of life, so that we could take this, because the respect this our
for life and stuff. Yes. And then here we have a few points to deliver, but before that, it's like spend a response to the government point. First, they say about the murder taking someone's life, so their life will be taken back for life. Yes, you could say so, but that's in this way. It is illogic for us to taking someone's life. Just because to take someone, I mean, if their life is then to put them in long life punishment, yes, it's using people. Why don't we make them useful? Just like that, sending them to society to do something, or even doing things that will even give a good impact. Because if we are going to say that whether if we are going to say heavier punishment will have better security, will make the criminal level move down.
Taking animal as a pet for entertainment purpose on themselves. Now, for this debate, we're going to contextualize it on how, whether or not banning pets is becoming effective and efficient to protect both humans and animals. It is their rights and their life, which could become justified for anyone. Now, I'm the first speaker from the government team. We're going to speak about why it is really urgent to banning pets, and my second speaker is going to talking about the bad effect on how treating the pet itself, and bad effect about how if the pet still exists. Now, my point here is about keeping both human and animals' life and rights. As we can see that, yes, people taking care of their pet, which is cat, dog, snake, rat, or any kind of pet they have. But the fact is, as I mentioned before, that they don't really know how to take care of them. I mean, other people just give them food.
Okay, so the background is, we all know that pet is the animal which is we're taking care of them to be, it can be our family or something, and this is actually from this pet, we have a lot of advantage to have. Of course it is, one of them is, from the pet itself, we can train our independence and responsibility. Because of the pet, we can train ourselves to be taking care of the pet. Of course, we are not going to disgrace the pet. We are not going to let the pet itself not to eat or something.
Yes, that's the first. And then actually, they tell us that actually by owning pet, it can train the owner to be independent and learn responsibility, ladies and gentlemen. But first, let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, how can you learn the responsibility while you are wasting your time for taking care of your pet? So, but there are a lot of good activities that have been abandoned by you, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the second point, ladies and gentlemen. And then, they actually tell us that for humans that rarely do sport, pet can encourage them to do sport. Well, for walking in the morning, well, that's okay. You bring the snakes on the run, and then you bring snakes go around the city. Well, that's okay, because they don't tell us specifically about the pet itself. It's just such some kind of pet, ladies and gentlemen. But what about the iguanas and also maybe for turtles? Well, I don't think that actually we can encourage them to sport, but actually people or the owner are just being the slaves who are taking care for the pet itself. We are the slave, we are not the owner. That's what I see from the pet owner.
In Indonesia, we've been doing it for fun. Of course, we've been doing it for fun, because well, why else would you have a pet? What, to be sad to have a pet? Of course, we do it for fun. You're talking as if it's a bad thing, not having fun, having a pet. No, sorry, I still want to keep on talking. Another thing is that hurting animals while having a pet. Obviously, they still don't know. Obviously, here that they don't know what having a pet means, because having a pet means that you have full responsibility of the pet, and that you should not hurt the pet that you have. Why would you hurt something that you already have made adamant
that you're having this animal as a pet and then eventually hurting it. That's not what's called a pet, ladies and gentlemen.